Hey, what's up, people? Trust you all are doing great. This is the 13th day of January 2024. So much is already happening in the space. There are a lot of projects out there. Remember that we positioned for so many projects last year. And as I speak to you right now, there are a lot of projects in the year 2024 with promising airdrops. And this project requires that you actually do one task or the other in order to be positioned for whatever rewards that they are going to be coming up with later in the future. Now, keeping tabs with these projects is not actually easy, but we're going to keep trying to do our best, and hopefully we're going to be getting rewarded bigger this year of airdrop and the bull run. Yes, we all witnessed the approval of ETFs from the SEC, but then the market actually went down a little after that announcement. Yeah, it is what it is, but my happiness is that altcoins are beginning to perform very well, and that means that Bitcoin is also coming up very soon. We're going to be seeing 50k Bitcoin and upwards ever after. Okay, so I also want to reiterate that my mom passed on. I already announced this in our Telegram group, but I know that a lot of you are not in the Telegram group, so that is why I'm also saying it on YouTube right here. And that is one reason I've not been as active as I'm supposed to be. But gradually I am coming back, and I can only hope for the best. Once again, I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you that have sent one message or the other to me, encouraging me and giving me hope. Thank you guys. I really appreciate every one of you. All right, if you're not following me on X or Twitter, please do so right now. And like I said, there are a couple of projects we need to look at today. This project are on Testnet, but then these projects are big and they have promised airdrop. So let's look at what we can do to position ourselves. Let's get started. The first one we'll be looking at today is the Outlayer Testnet. This project is not a new one because it's been there since 2023, and a lot of people have been farming them before now. But just recently, like I said, they announced a new testnet which is known as the Nitrogen Testnet, and these guys are backed up by Binance. They have raised about $7.2 million. They have been building, and I believe that this year they are going to be launching officially, and it is going to come with an airdrop. So participating in this testnet, of course, should position you for whatever airdrop is going to be coming later on. The first thing we have to do right now is to connect our wallet, which of course is your MetaMask wallet. Your MetaMask wallet pops up, you connect it, and the next thing is for you to go ahead to add the RPC. You're going to be seeing something like this, but then if you're not okay with it, you can actually ignore it. But if you're fine with it, then you just go ahead and add it up. This is what everyone is saying, and to an extent, nobody has complained of any issues. That means it is actually fine, but don't take my word for it. Make sure you do your own research and find out if it's okay for you before you add into your MetaMask. So I'll just go ahead and approve it. Yeah, it may fail to approve, but you have to come back later on and make sure that you get it done. Everyone is experiencing this, like I said, so it is not your issue, it is a general problem. Another thing is that you can actually add manually. I have to cancel this and try to do that manually. You go straight to the Nitrogen document and you copy the RPC information and add it straight into your MetaMask. I think this might be better off for you. Just come here, I'll be leaving the link in the description to this document, then copy everything and get it added ASAP. Okay, I actually managed to add it up, but then it is still failing to connect proper. So I'll just let it be while I show you the other things you need to do. The next thing we have to do is to get a faucet. There are two ways we can do that. The first one is to head straight to l2faucet.com, and here you're going to paste in your wallet address and you select the token you are actually trying to get the faucet for, which is this very one on the right hand side. Hope you can see it. That is the Nitrogen Testnet. And after clicking on this, you need to confirm, and it will take you back right here, and you go ahead to click on get tokens, you're going to receive about 0.1 ether in your nitrogen network. I hope you understand that. And if this doesn't work for you, because this actually is not working for me, the next and best way I think you can actually do it is to head straight to the Arbitrum bridge. And here it is. You have to connect your wallet, MetaMask of course. If you're using any other wallet, it is also fine. You can go ahead to get it connected. Wow, this nitrogen network is actually interrupting my other activities on MetaMask. Okay, let's try it again and see if it's gonna work. I'm trying to switch over to the Ethereum network, after which we'll be performing the bridge activity. Successfully switched over, but this is on the mainnet and we're trying to do something on the testnet. So we have to switch over to the Arbitrum Sepola, which you can see right here. These are the testnet network. You can also see the nitrogen is right here because I've added it previously. So we click on Arbitrum Sepola, now switch over, and that is switched on successfully. Okay, so we have to now bridge some Arbitrum Sepola ETH into the nitrogen network, and this is nitrogen once again. But if nitrogen is not showing for you, this is what you need to do. Head straight to your connected wallet. You will see settings. Below you will see where to turn on testnet mode. After turning on testnet mode, the next thing is for you to add the nitrogen network into the Arbitrum bridge. And how do you do that? There's this document I showed you when we started. Here it is. I hope you can remember when I asked you to add the RPC manually. So when you scroll down, you're going to see the information you need to add the nitrogen network into the Arbitrum bridge. Here is the code. You just go ahead to copy out this code as it is right here, then go back to the Arbitrum bridge and paste it in this box. I hope you can see the white box. Paste it in there and hit the add chain. It will be added automatically for you, and after that you'll be able to see your nitrogen network right here. I hope that makes sense. And the next thing is for you to actually bridge any amount of Arbitrum Sepola into the nitrogen network. Yeah, so I'll be bridging about 0.05. Now it says move funds to Sepola, that is the nitrogen network. You can see I already have a balance right here, but I want to add more as well. So I'll click on this and you have to tick the boxes and then continue. Okay, your MetaMask is going to pop up and you have to sign or confirm this transfer or bridging transaction. Here it is, confirm it, and we'll wait for this to go through. Look at the status of your transaction, which is already a success. So we can close this and we're going to be receiving our funds shortly into the nitrogen network. But the issue is that this network is not actually updating right now, but hopefully later it is going to be updated. So this is the second way to actually get the faucet. I hope you understand. Now the final thing you need to do for the nitrogen testnet for now is to actually deploy a contract, and for you to do that you need to head straight to thirdweb.com. Yes, we have used thirdweb.com in the past. A lot of you of course should remember that. So here's what we're going to be doing. We head straight to token. If yours doesn't appear like this, it means you're going to be seeing deploy somewhere here. Just click on that deploy. It will bring you to what you're seeing right now. Then you click on token and it takes you right here. You click on deploy now. Hope you're seeing it. Here you're going to be filling the details of the contract you want to actually deploy. It says you should give it a name. I'll just go for crypto nitro. Okay, and the next thing is to give it a symbol, which of course I will say is CPN. If you have any description, you can just add it here. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I just added the people's token. If you have any trusted folders like an address you want to add here, you just go ahead and do that. Otherwise you can let it be. So the next thing is for you to actually switch your network from Sepola straight to the nitrogen. Now I've already done all this process, so you need to search for nitrogen right here. Okay, you can see that it's popping out for me, meaning I have already added it to my network. But for you, it may not pop out like this. That means you have to add the custom network. So you click on add custom network, and this is what it's going to show you. How do you get a custom network? You have to go back to this document right here and go ahead to copy out this custom network once again. If you don't want to use the document, then you have to go straight to your MetaMask wallet. You have to type nitrogen to get that RPC network information, but since it's not working right now, I cannot use it on MetaMask. So you have to copy from here and go ahead to add it as it is right on the third web. The network name is Nitrogen, the network ID is Ethereum, the chain ID all in the document, the currency is Ether, and the RPC URL is also in the document. Just add everything right here and hit add network here, and you would have added the Nitrogen network in your third web account successfully. Then after that, you can now click on deploy now. But since the RPC is not working in MetaMask at the moment, I cannot actually deploy this contract. Look at what it's saying: no funds to deploy. Switch to Mumbai network, which is the Polygon Testnet network. So for me, I'll be waiting until this network is fixed, then I'll come back to actually deploy this contract. Yeah, that's exactly how to take part in the Outlayer Nitrogen testnet currently going on, and we hope that this is going to position us for the airdrop. Okay, let's head straight to the next one, and the next one is Berachain. You may have heard about Berachain before this time, but the question is, have you positioned yourself for the Berachain airdrop? If not, then this is what you need to do. Berachain has raised a whopping $42 million, and their current valuation is 420 million. So this is no child's play project. You need to take it very seriously. So here is what exactly you need to do. The first thing is to head straight to the Galaxy page and take part in the quest on Galaxy. You can see the number of people already participating in their quest. This is 84,000. Yeah, when you click on this other one, you will see about 103,000 persons or wallets have participated in their quest already. So we have to position for this airdrop. It is very, very important. These are the quests. They are very simple, mostly about liking, following on Twitter, and the rest of them. And they are all ticked for me except that of Discord, because this one requires that you get the Bearer Club role in their Discord, and getting this role is no child's play. You need to actually grind a little in their Discord before you can be awarded this role. Grinding a little means you need to be chatting and making meaningful contribution before you can get this role. This role is actually very important. Make sure you do everything possible to get it. Okay, like I said, this is the only one remaining for me to actually claim my points, even though I can claim the 35 points I already have. But I want to get the Discord role before I can go ahead to claim the 35 points. We still have time before this comes to an end. I think it's going to be ending on the 30th of March. Yeah, January, February, March. Yeah, so we have ample time, and I believe we'll be able to achieve this. So the next thing is for you to make the interactions that you need to make, and the interactions are: you need to drip Bearer, which is to get Bearer from their faucet. The next one is for you to swap Bearer for STG USDC on BEX. BEX is what we actually know as DEX. So for them, they are calling it BEX. Okay, that is their Bearer exchange. All right, the next one is for you to mint the Honey token. Don't worry, I'll show you what you need to do. So let's get started with the drip Bearer. We head straight to their faucet, which is right here. You need to paste in your wallet address and you hit the drip tokens. You're going to receive around 0.01 or 001 Bearer token for the testnet purposes. After doing this, you need to actually come back here, and this is going to tick green for you. It means you have done it successfully. The next thing is for you to swap Bearer for the STG USDC token, and here is where you can actually do just that. With the 0.01 Bearer that you have, you can swap a certain amount into the STG token. So let's just try that. Even though I've done it before, once you're here, you need to connect your wallet, and the network is going to be added automatically for you, but you have to approve the network, just like we're trying to approve that of Nitrogen. It is almost the same thing, but the beautiful thing is that that of Bearer network is actually working better than the Nitrogen for now. So after adding the network, you have to select the token, which of course is the Bearer token that you have received from the faucet. So click on select a token, and you see Bearer token right here. I've already done this, but still trying to show you what you can do. Then you have to select the STG USDC token, which is right here, and you have to enter any amount of your choice. I'll be going for 0.001, and that's going to give me around 14 STG USDC. You have to preview it and then hit the swap button. Go ahead and confirm in your MetaMask. Now transaction submitted, and you can actually view this transaction on Berachain if you want to do just that. Oh, this actually failed. So let's try again. Select the token. Oh my goodness, I actually got the STG USDC. Okay, so that means the swap actually went through, but it is telling me that it failed. Okay, that is nice. And the next thing we have to do is to go and mint the honey token. We head straight right here. This is where you're going to be minting the honey token. You need to connect your MetaMask, of course. Here you're supposed to see the balance of your STG, but because I don't have enough, that is why it is not showing. But when I click on max, you will see that it is right here. First, you need to approve your STG USDC before you can actually mint it into the honey token. Click on approve STG. Approval is successful, and now the mint button has been highlighted. So click on mint, confirming your wallet, and here we go, transaction success. Okay, you can actually view this on the Berachain if you want to do that. We have just minted the honey token, and now you need to hold this honey token according to them. Otherwise, you can actually redeem it if you want to do that. Just click on redeem and click on max. You will redeem back this token into the STG USDC. But actually, there's no need for it. Just hold the honey token. Okay, so this is all you need to do right now for the Berachain. Like I said, these guys have raised $42 million, valued at $420 million. Make sure you're not taking this lightly, because you cannot cope if you miss out on this airdrop. All right, let's go straight to the next one. Yeah, this is Analog, and they are preparing an incentivized testnet. What is Analog? It is a layer 0 blockchain in Web3, and it is powered by proof of time, not the layer 0 we already know. Okay, so like I said, they are preparing for an incentivized testnet, and for you to take part, you need to actually register. Just hit the register button right here, and it is going to ask you to actually enter your details, your name, and the rest of them. Okay, why you're seeing this on my screen right now is because I've already done it. So after registering, this is what you're going to see next on your screen. So you have to perform all the tasks you can see right here to get yourself up into the ladder to be selected for the incentivized testnet. And this is my position globally right now. I need to actually move up the more, and I hope that you join me as we move up together. All right, after performing all this, the next thing you need to do is to head straight to the Galaxy page, where you will see the other tasks you need to perform for this incentivized testnet. It is very, very simple. You need to follow them on the space, which is the Galaxy space. You need to register for this testnet, which I have done, but this has not turned green yet. You need to follow them on X or Twitter, and you need to retweet their very tweet. After that, you'll be claiming this oath right here, which gives you the right to actually participate in the incentivized testnet. I hope that makes a lot of sense. And this is all you need to do for the Analog incentivized testnet. All the links are going to be in the description. And finally, before we go, remember last year I talked about the meme coin, and a lot of us participated. Right now they are planning to actually reward the farmers that participated via their Twitter or X handle. And if along the line your X handle was suspended, you don't need to worry. You can simply write them and they will do something about it, and you are also going to be getting this airdrop. Just make sure that the wallet you used to connect then is still very much active. Just connect that same wallet, and you will see all your points are going to pop up for you, and you'll be getting this airdrop. So once you're here, you need to get 69 min token in order to get this airdrop. This is actually the final quest for the airdrop, and it is called the proof of min. Yeah, I also shared it yesterday on X, and I believe that a lot of you already took action, but I still wanted to talk about it in this video. You will see that my wallet is already linked. So now you click on proof of min, it brings you right here, and you have to confirm that you hold at least 69 min token before you can participate. Proof of min means you're showing that you're actually human, you're not a bot. If you don't do this, you will not be getting this token. So you have to confirm that you're not a robot by clicking on this captcha. Okay, there are two of them actually, and the first one we have just done that, and the second one is popping up shortly. And here we go with the second one, which says I am human. All right, click on it. Click on the object most similar to the sketches. So these are the sketches. You have to look for the object right here. This is a guitar, and this one on the right hand side is the one that is similar. So next it, You do it again, the guitar is here, now verify, and that is a success. Here we go, I got main, click on it, successful. The next thing is for you to follow at Stakeland on X, click on that as well, hit the follow button, then follow and go back to the main page and hit collect reward. Yeah, we have just gotten additional 690 points for our main airdrop, and yeah, I am rich. What about you? Okay, so this is the number of points I have so far, 16,836, and according to the information I have, they say that 1 point is equal to 3 mean token. If that is truly the case, it means that this is going to be giving around 5,000 plus mean token, and 5,000 plus mean token right now should be around $200 or less than that, which is also very fine. And remember that this is bull run. Any airdrop you're getting right now, don't be in a haste to sell off. Look at what is happening with the ZK Fair token. It is actually pumping so hard. Now they have introduced staking. You can actually stake those tokens you got from the ZK Fair, and you can earn some USDC in return. So decide if you want to stake your ZK Fair tokens. Look at the amount of tokens staked already. This is the bull run. Like I said, every airdrop is definitely going to pump. Do not be in a haste to sell off your airdrop. I'm still holding, and I have my price target. Once it hits it, I'm going to be selling off, but for now I am holding. All right, this is all I got for you today. I trust you got value. Please smash the like button right away, subscribe if you're here to do so, and turn on the notification bell. I will see you in my next one, and don't forget, we are going to make it. Bye.